Today we're going to be testing 3 DIY clothing hacks. Now, Katelyn shows all of them, and I don't know what the title of this video is yet, so please tell me, does it say good clothing hacks down there or weird clothing hacks?
What are you trying to say?
You know what I'm trying to say. They know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes you choose some weird stuff, baby.
Gasp! Sorry, I
heard the gasp, and I felt the spit.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is today we're either gonna improve some clothing or ruin it. So let's find out. So we live in Texas. It's very hot.
Yes.
Don't you wish that you could make any shirt you wear a little cooler?
Yes.
Okay, well then I have the hack for you, baby.
Hot in summer, worry no more, just attach a bunch of fans to the back of your...
Well then I have the hack for you, baby.
Last year I added these perforations.
Have you seen this?
I've seen it.
God dang
I
it.
bookmarked it. But Katelyn, I really want to test this.
Okay, good. So I picked a good one.
I need to know. Okay, let's finish playing it for people who haven't seen.
To my t-shirt to increase airflow and ventilation. Then I tried out this design here, which is a little bit more structured.
I've seen shirts with the dad mesh on the side.
Yeah. They're like fishing shirts.
The fishing shirts, like the active camping wear type stuff. But I'm like, can you just turn any shirt into that? Also, I want that tool.
I got it.
Oh, nice.
Now, one thing I do notice is you can still see the chalk lines on this one.
Yeah.
So, for example, this one looks like it hasn't been washed yet. And one thing that I wonder about, and the comments wonder about, is what happens to these holes when you wash them?
Fraying.
Will they fray? Will they stretch?
Yeah.
It might depend on the shirt material.
Yeah.
But that is something that we should keep in mind. Yeah, and then I figure we can do some sweaty things.
Yeah.
See if we feel cooler than usual. What? Like run around outside!
Yes, I know! That's why I was like, we're going for a run.
Yeah, that's why you went. Not that type of channel, love.
All right, let's see what supplies you got.
I didn't know which scissors to do. Oh, and some of the stuff didn't fit.
Oh. Bonus! Well, I'm really just excited about this guy right here.
I know, the chalk tool.
This is like a little bit of like testing hacks and testing tools.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so this is for tracing the template out?
Yeah.
I have a t-shirt in mind for this. This is my idea. I think it's clever. It's a t-shirt. It's a labeled t-shirt. It's a t-shirt t-shirt.
You can get this and many more things at shopevandkatelyn.com.
I thought it was clever,
I like
okay?
it. I like
thank
it.
you, thank
I
you.
like it.
So I like that his was mainly side and back, so it didn't like...
You don't want to show off any of your
Why
assets.
are you going like this?
You don't want to show off any of your assets?
No, I'm good. Let's just start doing a grid just like he did.
Yeah. Well, do you wanna define like a shape?
Nah.
With paper?
Nah. I'm a simple man. I'm just gonna do graph paper. Just like vertical up and down.
Yeah, but then how do you know what shape to do it in? Are you just doing a square all the way across?
No, I'll just do like
A strip?
a strip.
All the way up the sleeves?
Yeah, but not going to here. Up to here.
Well,
like
this
that.
is your shirt, whatever your vision is. We don't have to make a pattern if you don't want to, if you don't want to be precise.
Oh, yes. The clicking. That is satisfying.
Oh, I see it leaving chalk.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I love this hack already. New gadgets that have a satisfying click. Oh yeah, that mechanism is great. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Oh, baby, do you want to do one?
Yes. Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that good?
That's nice. Oh yeah. Especially once I got confident with it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Ooh.
Woo!
Ooh.
Woo!
Another thing that you could do is if the holes are too big and you don't like that much like skin showing or something, you could always wear a mesh shirt underneath it.
You could, but then you're defeating the point of being cooler because
Yeah.
you're wearing 2 shirts.
Or are you going to be even cooler? And I think that I do want to do a little bit of a curve up this way, up and around the arm.
I like that you're leaving the sleeve untouched. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That itself kind of adds a curve, you know?
That's what I was thinking. And now I know I need to go up 25 inches and then it'll be even.
Should we do a transition?
Yeah.
And then it'll be done? Wait, you didn't jump. You just clap, right?
All right, take it.
After review, that was
A jump by Evan, final decision, remaking of the transition anyways, but now you know Evan was right.
Right.
All right, take it.
It's done.
I love magic.
Yeah, me
All
too.
Let's see if these scissors are overpowered. Hey!
Hey,
That was actually perfect.
that was great.
Now I just need to do that 200 more times.
Yeah. I mean, in the video, he says he just kind of gets in a zen state.
I'm a pretty zen boy.
You are pretty zen. I'm not very zen. That was pretty good.
That was good.
Look at
that
that.
was good.
Look at that.
That's
Look at
some
that.
ventilation, baby.
That's some ventilation. This is
Okay.
very slow. I'm gonna try different scissors.
Go
Those
for it.
ones are like a hand workout.
And try the old
How do you?
pinch.
How do you? Oh, my fingernail. Cause then what's the worst case scenario? I got a little trim.
The fingernail makes me more uncomfortable than the pad of my finger, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the shirt's black, so if we bleed on it.
If you feel like you're gonna cut yourself, don't do it.
No, I'm not.
I felt completely comfortable. You're making me more nervous than I was making myself. Like, I'm sweating more for you just because you sound so unsure the whole time. I was like, that's fine. Let's try these. Let's just do a little mini scissor test.
Scissor review. Which
Oh,
ones are
actually,
those good?
these are good.
Those are the
These
craft room
good.
scissors.
These are really good.
The worst scissors are these ones. They get the most abuse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one, Katelyn.
Okay, nice. Ooh, got some flair. Look at that. Woo! We're gonna pick those up later, or we'll dust them under the workbench like everything else. Woo!
Let's keep it zooming. Should we do a time lapse just to mix it up?
Yeah.
I have to admit something. On my side, when I was cutting, one of these got dangerously close to the other.
Oh, that's living on the edge,
Holding on by
sir.
a few threads. I think your more conservative hole size is much better.
I did do them a little bit smaller.
I did mine. I was getting a little, I guess I got a little bit sloppy there towards the end.
Yours is just gonna be extra air conditioned on one side.
All right, ready to try this on?
Nice, nice.
I forgot my microphone.
Oh, you wanna do it again?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, this is kind of fun, baby. Like the pattern of it is really cool.
From the front,
From the front,
I
it's
don't
a
see
regular
anything.
shirt.
right?
But turn around, let them see.
Oh, wow. I can feel the ventilation
You
when
feel
I
it?
move, Katelyn. It feels cooling, for sure.
Do a little jaunt.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean like move to get airflow.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going for a jog through the workshop. Good thing there's no tripping hazards anywhere.
That's
It
awesome.
feels like there's a breeze blowing on me, cooling me off.
That's so cool. And
So-
honestly, like it does look neat.
Functionally, it totally worked.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
That's cool. And I can totally see how you could make some like fun patterns.
Yeah, you could have it going on the sleeves. You could have
Yeah.
it like come around here.
Yeah.
You could do just a strip right at the belly button.
Right at the belly button. Now, how will this hold up?
Wait, don't you want to run around outside?
Whee!
There he goes.
Some jumping jacks.
Woo!
For serious, I am getting a decent breeze. It is making a noticeable difference. It's almost like I'm getting a cold draft every now and then. I'm like,
Ooh.
oh,
Who's blowing a fan at my shirt?
it's me.
It's you.
I give this hack,
Wait, we have to wash it before we rate it.
so far, it's pretty great. But did I just destroy the shirt? Did I destroy the t-shirt?
Let's wash it and find out. Welcome to our very normal laundry room. Don't mind Coco or the
hello,
3D
Coco.
printer.
Hello, 3D printer.
How much laundry detergent do you do for a single shirt?
That sounds great.
That's too much. I don't know, man.
Hey, that's That's something. All right, good luck. Bon voyage.
Let's see if it held up. I was like, where is it? It looks pretty similar. I think this is the side you did. Do you know where those really close ones are?
Oh, right there.
Oh, right there. It's holding on.
That was a delicate moment right there.
Yeah. Now, we're gonna hang this dry because if we dry Evan's shirts, they shrink too much. So we'll let this fully dry, maybe toss it into the dryer for a little zhuzh at the end, and then we'll see.
It still feels intact. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is just barely holding on.
You mean that one spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspect it with my eyes real quick to see.
I think that there's like a stat trade. There's like a enhanced cooling for reduced durability. What do you think about the style?
I like the style. I think it's pretty cool. Our holes are kind of big, especially yours.
If you ever like want to experiment with something like this, I'd go for like slightly smaller holes for sure. But the decreased durability is something I have strong concerns about.
Like over time, over washes, maybe you won't hold up as well.
Or certain activities that you might not be able to do. Anytime your shirt's getting pulled or yanked, I don't know what activities you'd be doing. Contact sports or something, I don't know.
But maybe if you're just a guy that's a little hot sometimes.
Yeah, and if you have a shirt that you don't care about.
Just in case.
That you were gonna like throw away anyways, that's at the end of its life, you can try it out. Overall, I would give this hack an 8.
8, yeah, I feel good about that. Have you ever wanted to put hot glue on your clothes? Because this reel will make you want to do that. You want to see?
To answer the question, no.
Just wait.
Sewing,
Embroidery.
Katelyn.
That's not sewing.
That's sewing.
It's not a sewing machine. That's embroidering. Look at that. You can do like puffy embroidery with hot glue on your clothes.
Can I admit something?
You've seen this before.
I saw this and I was like, that looks hard.
I don't think it looks that hard.
What if like over time, the hot glue like dissolves?
Well, that's my question and the question of everyone in the comments. What happens when you wash it?
Yeah.
What happens when you dry it?
Yeah.
Does it melt the hot glue? There's no commentary on this video. They don't wash it. So I think we need to do this and then wash it and see what happens.
Put it to the test.
Exactly.
Ooh, okay. What's the cardboard for?
It's so you don't glue your fabric together.
Oh, nice,
I thought
nice.
that was smart. They don't say to do this in the hack. I got a variety pack of colors because I didn't know what we'd want to use.
Nice.
They are so vacuum packed in there.
It's like, they look like it's a painting almost.
I know, they're so flattened.
And you chose to use the tiny hot glue gun?
Come
on, baby, look at this. Look at this. 200, wait, where's my 100 watts. Yeah.
I don't want to mess anything up because I can't remove the hot glue from the shirt once I put it on there.
You're right. All right, well, hey, since you are so passionate about this, you take this one on.
I'm gonna use the tiny hot glue gun that I got from my mom that I've had for like 15 years, okay?
Okay.
It's fine. It's got tiny sticks even, they're cute. I have one of our Evan and Katelyn baby tees from shopevanandkatelyn.com.
Nice.
And I'm gonna do red X's across the eyes. Won't that be cool?
That'll be cool. So are you gonna practice at all or are you gonna go straight in?
How would I practice?
Like on the card, on like a scrap, something?
Like what size X I want?
Yeah. Yeah, like how thick of a line do you want?
Like this. My hand's shaking. I want it bigger.
And how are you gonna end it in a clean way?
By going backwards like that.
Oh.
Ah, it's a string. The string is still stringing. It's still stringing. Okay.
Okay, so you're ready.
Let's put this underneath. This is like the one hot glue thing I can't undo, you know?
Yeah.
Normally you can
It's
pop
on the
it off.
fabric.
Yeah, I want it to go under the eye. But that's like pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
I probably have to like start here.
Yeah. Now, Katelyn, do you want to do both hot glues, or do you want to?
I'm gonna do both.
Do the embroidering now and see if there's anything you want to add.
They need to be the same. They need to be symmetrical.
Okay,
I can
go.
change nothing.
Go for it, baby.
Look at this hot glue gun. Like, I've had this for 15 years. It's probably 25 years old.
Nice. Your stance.
This is my gluing stamp.
Oops.
What are you doing with that camera?
Don't worry about it. I'm still learning. I'm experimenting with this camera, and for some reason, it's just like stopping and starting. I don't know why.
For some reason. Okay, I'm going in. You can observe my gluing stance.
Oh, look at her. She's focused. Hey, that looks great, baby.
Think it looks pretty good. I
Now,
like it.
let's wait for that to fully dry before we start doing any stitching.
Yes.
'Cause
Definitely.
That would be bad.
Yeah. The glue is
Nice.
hardened. It is ready for embroidery. And I'm thinking red. I think that would look cool.
I think so too.
Nice red.
That's a bold red. I like it. How long have you had that case full of supplies?
A long time. Maybe as long as the hot glue. Okay, the toughest part.
You use the old saliva technique?
You have to. It's the only way. Oh my God, this isn't a big enough needle. Do I have bigger needles?
Katelyn, didn't we get big needles for like some craft project? I remember going to the store and like getting craft needles.
We have
Oh my gosh,
these.
yes, this is what we bought.
That's too big. Do I have any other needles? Why are things in here dusty?
Because they haven't been accessed in 5 to 10 years.
I don't even know what's at the bottom. Wait, is that needles? No.
Katelyn's expired crafting supplies. Katelyn, I don't think that'll fit.
It's gonna fit.
I don't think that's gonna fit. The hole is too small. I can barely even see it on this camera. Oh, no, I see it. You have to admit the reality of the situation.
Wait, maybe I have another. Maybe another one has a bigger hole.
Katelyn, it smells like old people.
Well, yeah, it's old. I got another one. This one seems a little bit bigger.
Katelyn, that is not gonna work.
Wait.
Girlie, I love you.
I don't want to go to the store.
Is this the thread that they recommended? She's broken. Oh, hey, baby.
Hi. I hope these are the right size. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Yes.
A double knot.
Double knot.
And I'm just gonna start at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
Feels wrong, like poking through the print.
Looks like he's crying blood. Okay.
See?
It's sliding
Going
off
over.
a little bit.
No, that's good, that's good. I want it to
good?
be on the edge. I need to do enough for you to get the vision, and then you can leave me in my solitude to complete this for however many hours it takes. What's happening in here? Look at my knot.
Very naughty. That's fine.
No, it's bad. The knot's supposed to be at the end. I'm gonna have to pull all of this.
Oh, geez, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's why I said it's bad.
Sewing with Evan and Katelyn.
I'm sweaty. If only I had a ventilated shirt on right now. I need a pick-me-up before continuing on these clothing hacks.
Sure thing.
And I also need coffee from today's sponsor, Trade.
We love coffee, despite the things we've done to it on this channel. And Trade is such a cool way to find tasty, unique coffee from roasters across the US that you won't find anywhere else.
We took a quiz to find our new favorite coffee that we could use to make tasty decaf lattes, which can be especially tricky because you need a decaf with strong enough flavor to hold up to the milk.
Trade recommended Slumber Decaf, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to enjoy coffee and still be able to enjoy slumber.
Every coffee is roasted to order and it ships straight from the roasters to you, so it's at peak freshness.
Plus, it's easy to change up your plan as needed. Update the frequency, pause your plan, change your bag size, or your taste profile.
It's so good.
It's so good. We don't have to go out for coffee anymore.
Try Trade Coffee yourself by using our link below or the QR code on screen. It's risk-free because if you don't love your first coffee, Trade will replace it with no questions asked.
Show that bulge. Show that bulge.
What do you mean by show that bulge?
The bulging thread. Because right now it's like nothing is bulging.
Like the thread doesn't look like it's bulging because it's not over the hot glue yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just keeps falling to the side. It's like going under the hot glue.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry, I was wiping the sweat off of my
I know, I need
face.
to capture that. Well, should I come back in 30 minutes? You figured it out more?
Yeah, you can leave if you want. You can leave. Get out of here.
I was just thinking, like, not much is happening. It's
What are you
just
talking about? Everything is happening. This is everything. This is the whole hack. This is it.
Every time you pull it through, you make the face of struggle and pain.
Because it pains me and I'm struggling.
Well, you got a lot of work in front of you, baby.
Do I pull it off?
No, you gotta finish it. That's the hack. This is the hack.
But what if I stop? Okay, no, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll keep going.
What if I don't? What if I just don't do it?
I was like, what if I do it on jeans? What if that's better? I don't know.
No, maybe just do one eye and then you can call it. I'll come back in 30 minutes and we'll see how you're doing.
What if I do all of this and it falls apart in the washing machine? What then?
How's it going?
Okay, so I'm improving.
Hey!
Look, these ones are better.
Yeah.
I did the best I could on the middle. Don't look at this spot.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm getting
There
better,
you
right?
go. Yeah, that's getting better. Are you having fun?
I'm having a time. Honestly, I think if I did a shirt that didn't already have a print on it, this would be so much faster and easier.
Yeah. Is it a lot easier in this area?
Way easier in the middle areas.
Okay, well, I'm not going to comment about how cool it is. I'm just going to wait until the final reveal.
Okay, yeah.
But you're doing great.
Thank you. I finished.
Yay!
Are you ready?
Hey, that is cool!
Right? It turned out pretty cool.
Katelyn,
What?
I'm just noticing that, like, you are a woman that's going to be wearing a shirt and has 2 X's on it in the center. I just now realized it. Do I need to wear this?
You can't fit in the shirt.
Well, let's do. Okay, what order do we actually?
Oh, what if I made this explicit?
Okay. We're not that type of channel, Katelyn. No one's gonna think that. This looks cool.
I don't think they're lined up to be aligned with anything in particular.
First off, that looks cool.
It looks
Just like
freaking cool.
The design of it looks cool. Like, look at it from far away and everything.
But also
This
from
looks
close
cool.
up,
From close up,
you
yeah.
see that it's thick. The thread is
Yeah.
thick. It
And-
looks really cool.
And I'll say, this area right there is still kind of messed up.
We don't talk about that area.
But this one over here looks grand.
That one looks great.
Why don't you hold this and do a cool transition into it?
I thought I was gonna do a swirl transition,
Yeah, go for it.
and then I can't hold this because it might just.
Whoa! Very cool.
It's pretty
That
cool.
looks so cool.
It's pretty cool.
Do you feel any differences wearing it? Do you feel like all the thread underneath? No?
I don't feel anything. It's not like when you do like an embroidery patch or something
Yeah.
and you can like feel it behind the shirt.
Yeah.
Because it's just thread.
I mean, that added a lot of impact and interest to the shirt. Are we gonna have to update the design to add the red X's?
I feel like they're not the same if it's just part of the graphic. I
Yeah.
feel like it has to be the 3D X's.
And it feels like more like edgy or something.
It does.
It's more alt.
It does. And I think with the alignment of them, I think I'm okay.
You're okay.
I
You're
think I'm okay.
Now, before we give it a final rating, let's put it in the wash.
I don't want it to fall apart. It's going in a bag. Hopefully, this will protect my work, my hours of back-breaking, soul-crushing, poking a tiny needle through a shirt. Okay.
All right, good luck.
Good luck. That's a cool view. Look at that.
I know, right?
Oh.
Oh, round and round you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez, I've never watched it start like this.
Does it make you dizzy?
It makes me dizzy.
Don't look. I'm enjoying myself. Whoa!
Oh, it's going fast.
I've started a second camera just so that we can get our reactions to when it starts spinning.
Oh.
It's going,
Whoa,
it's shimmying.
the inner moves separate from the outer. Look at that.
Well, that's cool.
Look at that.
I'm so nervous. I'm gonna hang this dry. Let's look at this side.
All right.
It didn't seem to unravel. I think it already looked this unraveled. I can't tell.
Hey.
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 Hey. It still looks okay. Thank God. I don't trust putting this one in the dryer at all because I do not want the glue to melt.
Yes.
So we're just gonna be patient before we do.
Just put it on the rack.
Yeah.
Delicately rested on the rack.
Cool.
Well, guys, I think I'm ready to rate this.
I give it a 8.
I was also thinking an 8. I was struggling because, like, it looks really cool.
Yes.
If you're this distance away, if you get closer, my work is a little sloppy. It was tedious, but I think in different fabric situations, it wouldn't be as hard.
And it might reduce the life of a t-shirt.
Yeah, because like if this comes off in the wash at some point, there's a bunch of holes in my print now that are never going away. But overall, like, this is a good hack. This is cool.
It's cool. It's cool that you can just like customize a shirt like that.
I know. You love 3D printing.
I do.
We love fashion.
Wait, are we gonna 3D print on clothes?
Not quite. A very thin 3D print. Put it onto a t-shirt. Protect it with parchment paper. You iron it on. Melt it onto the shirt.
Doubt.
Oh, I have some doubts too. Look at him scrunching it.
Yeah.
Now, we aren't the only ones with doubts. The comments also have a lot of doubts. Some commenters are even saying this person is faking it. So I think we need to do a little detective work.
Well, I am excited to get to the bottom of this.
It's a mystery.
It's a good find, baby.
Thanks.
Let's see what you got. Non-stick parchment paper.
An iron and TPU filament. Now, I don't know what TPU is.
It's a flexible filament. It has some stretch, it has some give.
Well, that makes sense for a decal.
I think that our printer should be able to handle this. But I think that we have an upgrade, Katelyn. Why use an iron when I can justify a purchase I made a while ago? I don't even know why I bought it. Come with me.
Should I be worried? Did you buy this as like a gadget testing? Have I seen this gadget?
I don't know. I don't know if you've seen this. Okay.
So it's iron-like?
Yeah, it's like a cricket press. It's like a heat press made for like pushing things against.
Is it with the cricket?
Okay, then it's not in here.
Let's check with the cricket.
It's somewhere.
Okay, we'll go check with the cricket. We can just use an iron. That's what he uses.
No, I need to justify this thing that I bought. I heard you make a noise.
I found it. Guess where it was? The first place we looked.
It's on its side. It's sideways.
Well, yeah, that's more efficient storage.
I was thinking that I was going crazy. I was like, oh, am I going crazy?
I don't know if this is even the right thing to use.
It's a heat press for clothes.
Yeah, but so is an iron.
This should be more precise because it's for heat pressing things.
Well, we've never used it before, so I guess let's justify the purchase.
Yes! Okay, yeah, before we can use any of this, Katelyn, why don't you do the design and I'll do the 3D printing.
So I picked one of my favorite shirts, my pink Metal Words Are Hard tee, because I had the idea to do a heart in the same style as the text on the front, but with an E and K inside. And I connected all the individual pieces so that we don't have to worry about alignment when it's time to iron them on. Then Evan took my design and 3D printed it at just 0.04 millimeters. So hopefully that's thin enough for this to work.
Now, the one issue with TPU is sometimes it won't remove from the plate, so I'm just gonna really carefully. It's very sticky, because it is gooey.
Yeah, it looks like a fruit roll-up.
Yeah, right?
Come on!
Oh yes. Release, release, release. Okay. Hey!
Hey.
Now let's see if we can attach this to a shirt.
We have our shirt. We have our print. We have our random gadget that we're gonna justify the purchase of.
Now, I actually think that there is a reason to use this big thing instead of the iron. One tip that I read is that like, if you move the iron back and forth while you're melting it down, that can mess it up. So in the video that you played where they're going like this with the iron, no. Just set it down
Okay.
and then pick it up. Okay.
We also did switch gears a little bit on the design. We're gonna do it on the back of the shirt, just so that we can make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
So.
I'll let you center it.
Okay, yeah, and I don't want it like, you have it like in the middle of the back of the shirt. I want it like at the top. I don't want it like here.
That wasn't my final positioning. I'll get it in, I'll let you move it from there. Two other tips that I read in my online research that weren't in the YouTube video, so you're getting bonus stuff here, guys. Number one, lint roll it.
Okay, so you don't trap lint under the print?
Yes. So you can set the temperature and the time. So I'm actually gonna bring it down to 5 seconds because another thing that it gave the tip for is to go ahead and pre-iron your shirt with a hot press just to get any moisture out of the fibers beforehand. So many bonus things.
So are a lot of people doing this?
There's a mix of things going on here. This is a 3D print we're gonna be attaching to a shirt.
Yeah.
Which isn't something that a lot of people do.
No.
But you know one thing that people do a lot of? Vinyl onto shirts. It's much easier getting a vinyl cutter to cut out a press-on vinyl for fabrics is so common. It's so cheap.
Yeah, why would anyone do this?
I was gonna make this point later in the video, but this is silly because you can just buy
A vinyl cutter?
and cut it, and then it's cheaper, it's easier.
And we have
in
a
all
vinyl
ways.
cutter.
I know. So a lot of these tips were gotten from the vinyl pressing community.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and press this.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, now press the time button. Bring it up to 15 seconds. For our initial stick, I think let's do 300 for 15 seconds. I'll get a parchment paper sheet for you.
I have to do it. I can't help it.
She gotta do it. She can't help it.
I'm so good. I am so good. Okay. I'm going in. You ready?
I'm ready, I'm filming.
Hopefully then it didn't shift it.
Okay.
Wow, so relaxing. I'm not having to be like, ooh.
All right, let's see how it did.
No, it's lifting up with the parchment paper. Look right there.
More
I think
pressure
one
maybe
more.
next time. Yeah, I mean, it's not pressed in at all.
No.
Let's try it first with more pressure, then we'll do more time and temperature.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay.
You know, I'd rather do a little bit at a time than too much. It's still lifting up. Look at that.
Yeah, no, it's not ready yet. Okay, let's do 315.
Okay.
315.
315 degrees.
Ooh, that looks different.
It's still lifting with the parchment paper. See? It's fully up.
Yeah, hotter and longer. Do 330. The smell is changing.
Maybe 330 is the melting point.
Ooh. Now it looks like there's more. You applied more pressure down here at the bottom than at the top.
Oh, maybe I need to go
If
to
you
the
look
top.
at that, I'll definitely do another round at the top once this cools.
Okay, I'm coming around to this side. Nobody judge the back of my head. You ready?
Yeah, I think when you're pressing it down, you're pressing it this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying purposely to press on the other side now.
Yeah, she's impressive, everybody. Is that funny?
I still feel like I'm seeing more layer lines up here and less down here.
I guess once it's heated, the layer line should disappear some. This is hot. This is very hot.
It's getting real hot.
This is very hot. I touched it and I was like, I probably shouldn't touch that. Do it from the bottom.
Yeah, less layer lines.
No,
there.
it's not coming up. It's stuck down.
What about the top? Yeah, it's still loose at the top. Let me do one more press on the top side.
Yeah, that is adhered.
That feels pretty stuck.
Now, another tip that I read online, now this might just be for the vinyls, but it says to wait a while before washing it, like wait a day.
I mean, we can.
This project has gone on for an unusually long time.
I just can't stop thinking about how it could just be vinyl and it would be better in so many ways.
That's what this machine is made for.
I know.
Pressing vinyls on this fabric.
You know what? We're doing a service.
We're doing a service?
This isn't about what's the best thing to put on your shirt. We all know vinyl works.
Yeah.
What would we be adding to that conversation?
We should be testing new things that are worse.
This is for the people.
I'm gonna press it.
Okay. It's time for an oven press. I think it's gonna be really impressive.
Thanks, baby.
I feel like this is gonna be the one. Don't lift it yet.
We need like a fun activity to do for 20 seconds
Close
every
your eyes.
time. I was gonna say scroll on our phones. Should I be excited or scared? Okay, she started a hide and seek game. The funny thing is, there aren't that many places where she can hide. So I'm just gonna walk straight back here. Where could she be? Where could she be?
Could you see me?
Yes.
Oh no.
I can really get out of there. It's nasty in there.
It is nasty in here.
It's so
There's
gross.
a lot of dead bugs.
There's so many dead
There's
bugs.
so many dead bugs.
Oh yeah. It is adhered now.
Okay, that's good.
Now I do kind of like this more pressed matte look than the shiny look. I could give it one more oomph. What do you think?
Why not? We've come this far.
Yeah.
One more oomph for good measure.
One more oomph. Okay, now it's my time to hide. Close your eyes, baby. Okay, go for it.
You're a big boy, so it's probably harder for you to hide. That was good. That was the only place you should fit.
A little white one, baby.
I don't know if it changed much. I don't know if it will change much more.
I mean, it is flexible.
I mean, he like really crumples it.
Crumple, crumple, crumple.
Wow, I mean that actually worked better than I thought.
I mean, the shirt's more crinkled than the print.
Yeah, interesting.
It's not peeling at the edges so far. I mean, it is stiffer than cloth, but that's to kind of be expected.
But it also looks kind of 3D and it's an interesting texture.
Yeah, it is.
Well, now we
let's
have
wash
to
it.
wash it. Let's put it in this delicates bag.
I think it might be fine.
It might be fine. Are you okay? You hit your toe.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. It's okay, you can get another one from shopheavenkatelyn.com.
Heyo. Let's see, I'm gonna handle it gently. Okay. It's generally on there. It is coming up a bit on these little tips. Can you see here?
Yep, the tips are, the edges do have a little bit of like wear.
Oh
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Well, Katelyn, what if you just never washed that shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get it dry. I'll try it on. We'll see if it gets better or
You know,
worse.
we should have had you wear it before we washed it. So we could get like a few nice shots.
We should have, yeah.
All right, let's think about how practical this is.
Not?
I was trying to like think of some reason to give it the benefit of the doubt. Like okay. In TPU, there's no weeding. You don't need to weed the vinyl.
Oh, okay.
You know, like that's an annoying step of vinyls. With TPU, you can like maybe add some texture, some raised elements, some thickness.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I had to put this on really, really carefully because
Yeah.
I didn't want it to pop off further, and I don't actually know what state it's in right now.
It's fine. I mean, it's mostly on there, but the bottom, that's dangling majorly. The top is okay, but like, you know, we have about like a 1/4 inch exposed on all the top bits. The center is still holding on okay, honestly. Now, I'll say this too. I did some research. Vinyl does eventually pull off some also after 30 to 50 washes.
Well, this one's pulling off after one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say it's terrible. There could be potential there, but it's not guaranteed that it's gonna work for you either.
But let's give it a number out of 10 with all that in mind, trying to like,
Yeah.
I'll give it a 2.
5. I was gonna give it a 5 actually.
You're gonna give it a 5. What if we settled on a 4?
I'll even give you a 3.8.
All right.
3.8.